If I was to decide to cover only breaches that are happening in the world, I will never run out of content because just 3, or to be exact, maybe 2 days ago, we're seeing a big vulnerability. Actually, it's not a big vulnerability, it is a catastrophic vulnerabilities, like in the majority, like in the E's. And today's video, we're going to be covering and how the hell did Burger King and Popeyes. I don't know what Tim Hortons are. I'm not an American, of course. Popeyes. I do know what those are. Burger King as well. How these big ass restaurants got hacked. And how can even a restaurant get hacked? Well, to be honest with you, they were hacked by unethical hackers. Again, in the majority, two of them. But they essentially found vulnerabilities and reported. And which we all should do the same, because if we did that, there will be more money in the pockets of hackers, legal money, and there will be more vulnerabilities fixed. And maybe if you want to learn hacking and become just like me, then check out my course. Link is in the description. Also, check out my platform, which is called Aveno. It is basically your personal AI assistant made to basically help you get organized and help you with your hacking journey. Check it out. Link is in the description. So, okay, firstly, this was happening 3 days ago, and we are seeing that the last updated here on this article, which was basically my main source of everything, it's 2 days ago apparently. And you can read this all. Link is in the description to this entire blog post. It is an amazing one. I actually based entire this summary off of this and many others, but let's get going. Burger King slash RBI platforms. What even RBR? It is basically a Restaurant Brands International and is a Canadian multinational fast food holding company. And there's a lot of money here going on, so let's just not get bothered by that. So, two ethical hackers using the names Bob the Hacker and Bob the Shoplifter, nice, of course, love to see it, reported severe, wide ranging vulnerabilities across digital platforms operated by RBI, parent company of Burger King, Tom Hortons, and Popeyes, affecting tens of thousands of locations globally. This is an American reference. I'm not an American, so I don't know. So the scope is 30K stores plus. Yes, we do know which brands were affected. Of course, Burger King, Popeyes, and the I don't know, forgot the other name. Tim Hortons, yes, and of course 6 days ago. But luckily, patched quickly is the status here. And of course, hackers say issues were rapidly addressed after disclosure. Nice. Okay, so here are the key flaws on what actually happened, and is my title correct? Long story short, it ain't correct. It's just here to bait you. But of course, once you're here, please subscribe. Of course, it would be really nice if you wanted to subscribe to my channel. So, key flaws. Unsecured sign-up APIs allowed arbitrary account creation. I don't know if that is actually a vulnerability, but unsecured sign-up APIs allowed arbitrary account creation. It can actually just get tricky here because, oh, I gotta get Paint for this, man. Paint. See, any other platform wouldn't think this is an issue because you can just go ahead and create your accounts, no questions asked. However, when you're creating an account, I assume on these websites or these popular brands like Burger King, you might be actually creating a reserved account, which might actually get interpreted as a worker and worker only account. So that could be a problem. GraphQL exposure enabled bypassing email verification. Okay, so that's not really too big of a vulnerability in my opinion, but plain text password delivery to users, which was interceptable, and yeah, that's just bad because why the hell did you use, firstly, plain text for password delivery to users? But secondly, I don't really know. I don't know too much information about it, and we're still waiting for more information to come out. The privilege escalation, self-promote to admin across all platforms via a mutation. Now, what even is a mutation? Well, GraphQL thingy. Well, if you don't know what that is, I recommend checking out the article. Link is in the description again. Hard-coded credentials in the HTML. Default admin access, that is the silliest one. Drive-through audio access, which is raw recordings used for AI analytics. Oh, yikes, that is a bad one. Exposed subsystems. equipment ordering, restroom rating interfaces, and more. Nice. This is actually a big deal because so many vulnerabilities were found affecting these brands, meaning that they kind of use the same scheme and meaning that there might be more vulnerable. You never know. Timeline and response disclosure. Hackers claim responsible disclosure, no customer data retained. Of course, ethical hackers are always the good hackers, and these issues were immediately patched. Like within 24 hours, RBI issued a takedown of the detailed blog post for the DMCA. What happened? Wait, what? Oh, hold on a second. Within 24 hours, RBI issued a takedown of the detailed blog post. So anything that actually detailed, like described this in detail, the DMCA. Oh my god, okay, I can't talk too much. Communications hackers report no direct acknowledgement of the RBI. Okay. The risk note is that the access to drive-through audio may include personal or sensitive information captured by the order deals. That's what it's about to get to. But of course, if you're watching this video, Burger King employee, okay, I should stop making jokes because I can just get my shit taken down. It's hilarious. And yeah, I was just about to say it. The community reactions is they DMCA the post. This feels a lot like a standard DMCA of Blues. Yeah, but I can't talk too much because if they got the power, if they got the money, they can take this video down as well. Okay, so the video is pretty much over. I can't really talk too much about it. We unfortunately cannot get into the details because of the censorship, and it's getting honestly a little crazy out here. But I might create a big ass platform, censorship free, everything you want to know, you can check it out. That would be actually kind of great. I don't know, let me know in the description, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, good news, I'm back to answering comments. So yeah, hopefully you're happy. Yeah, let's go. But yeah, let me know in the comments, would you like to give me like a for me to make a platform where I post uncensored stuff and you guys could just watch it there. I might actually paywall it because I can't really risk anything. But of course, if you would like to see something like that, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay safe, stay responsible, and as always, peace.